I want to teach you a voice practice that embodies you with your voice, so you feel a connection with your voice, that also connects you to breath flow and sound flow, and helping them to sync up together to release vocal fatigue, and also synergistically relax the soft tissue in your vocal tract. It does a lot. And so it's chanting OM, believe it or not. Chanting OM has many components to it. And when you do all of them and feel your way through all of them, you're able to release a lot of tension in the throat while also lifting your energy, while also becoming aware of the power of your voice, which can have a residual effect of focusing you throughout the day. So let's get started. First, a little review on the vocal tract. We have, if you feel in your throat, you feel the laryngeal shield right in the center. If you even hum or talk, you can feel like a focus of vibration there, like the locus of vibration. And the laryngeal shield covers it. But inside, just behind that shield, you have the larynx, which is all soft tissue. And you can think of it as like two little flaps of tissues that when you are in rest, they're separated. It's very hard to do with my hands. And then when you start to vocalize, they start to vibrate and rub on each other. And depending on your pitch, depending on your rate of speech or the, and rate by rate of speech, meaning there's might be more breath flow to support the voice, to move it forward, to support that rate of speech, but they're going to move faster. But what can happen is that if we're tense in the throat, it can cause a lot of constriction there. And then we can get vocally tired. And so let's chant OM to release that soft tissue. So here's how it works. I want you to feel a yawn. And just put your hands on your throat lightly. You feel all that tissue is expanding and lifting. So if there's any constriction there, it's just all released outward and up. So feel a yawn again. So yes, when there's that lifting of the soft palate tissue and the vocal tract tissue in the back of the mouth space down into the vocal tract towards the larynx, you're also synergistically releasing the soft tissue in the throat. So now let's also feel a gasp. You feel how the soft tissue of the soft palate can lift. And then feel a quiet. We have these muscles here that are diagonal in orientation that go towards the lips. And when you feel that and the together, you have a lift and a sense of reaching forward, which again is releasing. Think about when you yawn and you reach forward, you're releasing constriction in your shoulders and your back. So that is releasing constriction in the face and synergistically with the gasp, the throat. So those are the structures, if you will, for our experiment with OM. All right, so the first sound of OM, and there are technically 4 parts to OM. The first sound of it is ah. Feel a nice relaxed ah. Ah. And just feel a ha, Just let the voice flow. Ha. Now let's feel a ooh. Ooh. So you may have noticed how movement there. The third part of Om is the M. So you're feeling vibration on the lips. And then when you pause the vocal vibration, the vocalization to take that breath in, there's a silence. That's actually the fourth part of Om. Because that silence is when the vibrations waft up through the skull, through the crown of the head, and that's when it connects fully to spirit, to God. It's pretty beautiful. Okay, so let's see what happens when we put all of these elements together. So feel nice, soft, relaxed throat. Maybe feel a yawn. Smell something that you love in your imagination, sigh it out. Engage with that soft lift in the back of the mouth space through the soft palate. And now let's feel ah to oo to Feel that journey moving from the back to the front. Again. Maybe we'll go a little bit faster. Just rest. Only vocalize for as long as your breath can support you. If you try to vocalize longer than your breath is there, you'll feel a little bit of strain. We don't want strain. This is to release strain and to connect you with the power of your voice. You don't have power when you have strain. You have power when you feel supported. It's kind of a life lesson too there. You may have heard Om as an O vowel, and that's also correct. Sometimes we can, on that journey from ah to oo, you may have felt an O vowel happen in there. For some people, they can just focus on the O and go to O, and that's fine too. So long as you're feeling the vibration of that O straight up through the hard palate. Because remember, the larger purpose of Om is to connect you with spirit. So those vibrations are moving up through the skull. Okay, let's do one more. And just keep an easy, let's keep one hand on the heart, one soft, easy hand just on either side of the throat, just to encourage softness. Feels good. Feels rich. It feels buoyant, full, but also light. So I hope that this exploration of Om and a little understanding of all the intricacies that's happening inside of this beautiful structure called your vocal tract can help you feel some release and also help you feel empowered in your voice. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel for more tips on vocal health, vocal expression, and mindful movement. And leave a comment below. Let me know what you think.